On January 15th, 1967, the University of Arizona Symphonic Marching Band was invited to participate in the halftime activities of the world's first Super Bowl.
I just said to myself, oh, it's just another football game, of which most people in those days, they didn't know Super Bowl, that didn't mean anything to them, you know.
Under the direction of Jack Lee and Richard Peters, the band started their program with a musical introduction from Richard Rodgers' The Sound of Music.
Jack had the foresight. He was a genius in that. He could visualize many things, and he visualized this was the start of something really big.
It was a thrill to be able to hear the sounds and to be able to produce all the different formations that we did. And they were very complex. There were a lot of times that we would be spending over again and again, okay, one more time, to be able to get those formations right.
Together, the bands formed a map of the United States.
All of my lonesome, I was the state of Delaware. And I was concerned because somehow hats had gotten mixed up in the bus, and I ended up with one that was too large and loose. And we had boxed lunches given to us prior to the game, and so I took the orange from the boxed lunch and stuck it back in the crown of the hat to pack it so it wouldn't fall off in the middle of the field and cause an embarrassment.
We were just really excited because we thought, the very first Super Bowl, and we get to march in it. One of the things I like to think that, hey, if I had to do it over again, would I be able to?
They cheered just wildly when the bands came out on the field. It was a thrill beyond thrills. After 4 years in the band, I was a senior at that time.
University of Arizona Twirling Circus.
At the age of 8, when people asked me, well, you were so young, how can you remember it? I remember it as though it were yesterday. One thing I remember was my dad telling me over and over, do not drop the baton. John, whatever you do, do not drop that baton. And that was in the back of my mind. But I never got nervous. When I twirled as a youngster, as a little kid, I just thought it was what I was supposed to do.
The band family was special all the time we were at the U of A, and most of our friends were in the band, and we just always did things together, and that was what made the band so special down there.
It's sad to think that we have now lost that feeling of the bands, and the participation that bands have now is gone, but hopefully that some point in time we'll be able to get that back, and that bands will also be again a part of the halftime shows.